not fucked anybody there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of titties there, but I haven't fucked anybody.
I heard you.
And what a hell of a way to bring back our episode.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
I can't go in and I can't even go in and deposit my money in that room anymore
I'm
now.
trying to think, did I fuck anybody back there?
I don't know.
Dude, the back of that store is incestuous.
Oh, I know it is.
I told Cesar, I said, "Hey, we should get a black light," but no, that's a bad idea. Let's
No,
not do
you
that.
see me.
Really bad
I'll still
idea.
be there.
So gross.
They don't clean the walls.
I'd be afraid of, like, you would see that entire carpet illuminate, I'm sure.
Ew.
My bad.
Like, I'd be afraid to see that.
I'm never going in there again.
And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Taps, Racks, and Bangs podcast.
What's up?
As always, am Dirty Dave.
Dr. Feelgood.
D-Rex.
And we are, whatever. Big D's missing, but whatever.
Anyway, we're
It's
not
all
going to
good.
dwell on that today.
No, we're not.
We're getting right
We're
past it.
amped and like
We've been
ready
gone
to go.
for a
We've been
long
gone
time.
for a while, yeah.
It's been a long
So
time.
let's go.
Let's
It's
go.
been a long time coming, but you got the picture.
A lot of shit has happened in the last 8 weeks. Has it been 8 weeks?
No, it
No, it
hasn't
was like
been
6
eight.
weeks.
It's been a long
4?
time.
6 weeks.
Has it
Think
been
about
6 weeks?
It was either the 1st of February or the end of January that we did one.
I think.
Let's just say I've grown a beard since D-Rex saw me last.
Yeah, but you could grow a beard in like 3
He
days.
looks like a Muslim.
I haven't shaved since January 13th.
He does kind of look like a Muslim.
I do.
The last time I
little
saw
bit.
you, it started.
Y'all remember
Right.
last time I had this
If
beard,
that's
I was
all that's
outside
there.
of the mall and I was trying to get recruited by ISIS sympathizers. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember that.
And
I remember that shit was
I don't
funny.
know. You never come and visit me at work anymore.
I
You don't
work-
call me.
I have an
you don't
actual
text.
day
No,
job
I
now.
don't- whatever.
You know,
I have a day job too.
Well, I'm talking about like
My grandma calls me, but you don't. Actually, my grandma doesn't call me
My
either.
work
But
is
whatever.
hectic.
Snap.
my
that the
work is
point?
hectic. Compared to
Aw.
marketing that I used to do, which was a hell of fun, freedom. I was literally just like, I'm going to go market to the people in that store real quick. Sit there for 2 hours, bullshit, get nothing done, walk
Bring
out.
me tacos.
Now, at my current job, I literally get in early so I can leave early, and I never leave early. Because I'm nonstop.
That's just because you're like the gung ho, like
Well, yeah, I'm the
excellent
overachiever.
person.
But the one thing I do like is my random smoke breaks. Because then I get to go back to philosophical Phil on my smoke breaks with the people.
Nice. So who do you get? Like, okay, all right. So
Cup them.
I mean, we could, but
Oh, no.
Oh, I need my headphones.
what do you do now? Can you say?
Yeah, I can say what I do.
Okay, what do you do?
So I am the business
Hooker.
office manager, about to be renamed as the director of business development management. My main goal is to facilitate the recovery center, which is for people who have substance abuse and alcohol abuse and drug abuse,
Aw.
and I make sure they pay me.
So what you're saying
So
is
should I come and get free services?
no.
Yeah,
So
there's
what
no
he's
free
saying
services.
is he's a legalized pimp.
Yes. So bottom line is you have to.
You're providing a service for money, and you're telling people to pay you. You're a
Yes.
pimp.
I'm the pimp to make sure that you get clean, so you don't have to be a hoe no more.
Ho no mo.
And you know what's
man.
actually
So
actually
I
great
enjoy
about
my
that?
job wholeheartedly.
Oh my God, I was a slut once. I could come and see you, but I'm not paying you.
We don't.
That's a
we
little
don't-
bit different.
That's a secondary. And
You need a psychiatrist, not a substance abuse counselor.
get on some opiates or oh please. It's been since January, so it's been a while.
Has it?
You've
Yeah.
had sex one time, and
We
3
started off the year to a
years.
good thing, and then
At
it
least
just kind
you
of died
broke the
off.
cycle, though.
I broke 18 months worth of
Yeah.
waiting. Now I'm on to month 2.
That's some determination there.
have you ever taken baby powder in your hand and gone?
Yes.
That's how it is for me right now. It's cool.
That's because he's old. Sorry.
The dusty old hooch.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about him shooting blank.
He does
Oh,
just
no.
fine.
Oh. No, what's your problem, girl? Does not in it to win it no more?
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know.
Anyways,
No.
meanwhile,
been a
back
long
at the
time.
ranch.
It's been a long time coming. I like that song. It's been a long time coming.
Right.
Double ways.
Back at the ranch, Dave's been married for 10 years. You know, he's really not getting any.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
one woman for the
Fucking
last 10 years.
10
Tell me it
fucking
gets
years.
better.
I can't promise that. Fuck. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't have anything like ill will to say, like anything good or bad. I mean, it's tough. I'll fucking say that.
I believe it.
I mean, shit. People say like the first year of marriage is the hardest.
No, first
like,
year was grand.
No, the first 10 fucking years are hard.
No, it was year. What was it? 2014. 2015 was good-ish. It was better. 2016 went down. 2017 was frustrating.
Well, see, like here's the thing. Like you actually remember the years. Like,
well, because I'm only what?
Like
I
struggle with trying to remember like what year we're on. So yeah, it's been quite the roller coaster. So it's I don't know, it's pretty. We actually have somebody, a special guest. Actually, not even a special guest. I'm pretty fucking amped and surprised that he showed up. Big D is back in the house with us.
What's going on? What's going on?
Ooh,
that voice.
Hello.
Hello.
I think I just jizzed a little bit.
That doesn't get me anymore. I've
Well,
worked
see,
with
I
him
can't
so
do
much
that.
lately.
See, white guys can't do that because we sound like creepy, like pedophiles. But
You
You
always
get
sound like
looking
a,
Mexican.
you get a sexy piece of chocolate like that to give you that real down low.
Just to let you know, you always sound creepy. So
Touche. That's fine. That's fine. I'm good with that.
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
So yeah, 10 years.
You know what else you can do that too?
Pretty. What was funny is that we posted that on Facebook, and then my sister, of all people, like she had to actually go on there. She goes, "How did you make it last 10 years?" And
Magic.
like, what was funny though is that Liz responded exactly like 30 seconds before I did, and like we were typing the exact same thing. She put lots and lots of alcohol. I put lots and lots of alcohol and antidepressants.
So, note to self: buy more booze.
Yes, buy more booze.
Hey.
You're
More
losing money.
booze. More booze. Oh, we also got next to our store. We got new neighbors, so that was pretty exciting over the last couple of weeks.
Got neighbors.
Yeah, it's just
I don't care about any of my neighbors.
like I don't.
Except for the one next door.
My neighbors
I
moved out.
had sex with my neighbor's kids, so in college, so it's whatever.
No. I was talking about work.
I am their favorite now. Oh, at work, yeah, at work. I was thinking you were talking about here in your house.
So, how?
Oh, they love me now.
I
Oh,
bet
his
they do.
mother
Well,
has
I'm
asked
sure
me.
that I'm sure your actual neighbors love you now too after they figured out that you boned their son.
No, like his dad knows. Like I'm pretty sure every time he looks at me, he like smiles almost creepily now. He's like, "Hey, Della, how are you?"
You want to know why?
girl?
I saw the
You wanna
pictures.
know why?
My son took.
You know, because he got to high five his son, and he goes, "You know what? I wonder what that would
And
be
his-
like." So he's gonna try to
It's
sweet talk
horrible.
you.
And then
That's
his
my
mom
boy.
is like,
Because old man Withers looks at him and says, "You know what? I want a piece of that."
his mom just questions me every time she sees me. She's like, "Hey, did you see my flowers over there? You know, why didn't you and my son get together back in college?"
And
She just
Dad
like
starts
nonchalantly like throws it in there.
Dad goes, "Honey, if you only knew."
Oh, he texted me and he was like, "Yeah, thanks." My mom was like, "As soon as for Christmas, I walked over and I had a gift for them because they are my favorite neighbors." Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm just working extra hard now to get them gifts and stuff. But anyway, so
And the son's over here with, here's
I go
here's
over
my
there.
Thanks with the side of dick.
I go over there and just so happened, Connor was in the bathroom taking a shower and comes out completely shirtless, and I'm just like, okay, she's like, "Come here, come in, sit on the couch." Give you a direct line straight towards the bathroom. "Oh, Connor, you have a visitor."
You
It's
want
like,
to see my son's penis again?
And I'm just
There's a
like,
side of
I'm
dick.
getting red just thinking about it. And he walks out and he turns and looks and smiles, and I was like, okay, so this is awkward. I'm
The
like, well,
towel-
I gotta go.
The towel conveniently falls to the floor.
No, he had shorts on, but no shirt. So anyway,
For now.
he still looks the same.
Because
He's-
as a guy, that's like the
I
best
don't.
time
I
that
look
you want to
better.
show that off. Because
anyway.
you know you've been in the
You
shower
could've
so
had-
long.
He was the way that I can explain this very nicely is he was a very good friend that was very attractive, but it wasn't all there. So, but anyway, after I left, he
She
tried.
just said he had a little penis.
He tried.
Bum, 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 bum.
He had.
I mean, I don't
He
mind.
had the boat, but he couldn't make it to England.
never mind that. sort of thing. Whatever. It's not. I mean, it's how you use it. But anyway,
It is.
beside the
sometimes.
point. Beside the point.
He didn't get you to England.
Makes it easier to. Never mind. Anyway.
Makes it easier to do what?
But anyway, so
Look, I
long
can take
story
it all
short,
in.
I leave. He texts me almost immediately, and he said, I just got smacked in the back of the head and told that I was a fucking idiot by my mother. Said, why didn't you get that one? I love her. And I was just like, okay, so yeah, Merry Christmas. See you later. Have a good trip.
Because earlier you were telling us about how we apparently, like, the people that moved in next to our store, like, they apparently have nicknames for all of us.
Yeah.
But you were refusing to tell me what the names were. Like, I'm curious. You got to tell me.
Do I have to tell all of them?
Yes, tell me.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't get that on tape?
No.
Shit.
So, okay,
That's
so
why
we
I'm bringing
just,
it up, because, like,
At-
I'm
at-
anxious to hear it.
At our place of business, we have had 2 vacant stores right next door to us for pretty much the whole time I've worked there. But anyway,
They were full an hour there. What'd you do?
Cesar and I, we weren't busy. Of course, I don't want to say this too loud.
No
just in
names.
case.
I bet you weren't. No name busy.
No names. Okay.
No names.
So my Spanish friend at work and I were
He
bored.
is not Spanish. He is Mexican.
He's totally Mexican. He showed me his green card. I have a picture of him with his green card. But anyway,
I had to
He's
yell
legal
at him.
finally.
I had to yell at him to get it.
So did I.
do you want me to tell you this or not? So
Yes, you
anyway,
do.
I like when you scream.
anyway, I like it when you scream.
I haven't screamed yet.
Make you. Anyway,
I'm waiting for you to. Anyways, Mexican.
Moving
That's
on.
not me.
Moving on.
anyway, so
make
long
it
story
easy.
short, we finally got some neighbors. It's a little mattress store, whatever. So my Mexican coworker and I were bored at work. We were watching the store, whatever. And we decided to go over to the mattress store and say hi. And also lay on some beds and watch Netflix for a little while. But anyway, we were watching the door. We were watching the store. Don't worry.
Making
Any-
sure the vehicles
It's
weren't
nice
case
to
any
know
of
what
my
happens at the store whenever we're
bosses-
slow.
Yeah.
Like
So
everybody
anyway-
Coworkers go
uses-
lay in bed, watch Netflix.
Oh man, I must have laid on every single mattress.
I
Anyway,
don't want to know what else happened on those mattresses. But
they're clean. Anyway,
I don't know. Like the lady that runs is kind of hot.
no, she's not. She's a bitch. But anyway,
I hate
That
that.
doesn't
I
make you
don't-
not.
long
I
story
hate that.
short,
So
Girl,
they
we-
nicknamed y'all.
You're
so
not
they
fucking her
nicked.
personality. Sorry.
I'm not fucking her personality.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm paying attention to you.
Hey,
Rex. I'm
cock
paying attention.
gobbler, shut the fuck up. So
Is that
anyway,
his code name? Is that his code
that
name?
is his code name. So anyway, I was talking to the girl that works there, not the actual the manager lady. Her dad owns it and she runs it. But anyway, so long story short, they nicknamed every single one of us. So there's 9 of us that work there, and so
Like all of us.
Named all. Just
Every
name all the
single one of
nicknames.
us,
Just name all the
okay?
nicknames. I think it is.
so the
You can call my name out. That's fine. I'm anxious to hear what it is. Although I have a feeling I'll
So
probably
the
know.
Asian lady that works there, who has also been married to Dave for 10 years, bless her heart, is apparently Japanese.
She's
And also,
Well-
I guess, I don't know. I'm not even going to finish that one. Anyway, so then Dorian, Big D over here, is... God, that black guy never fucking stops smiling. He looks so fucking happy all the time. Nobody's that fucking happy. That's exactly the words verbatim.
Smiles.
Nobody is
That's what I'm
that
thinking.
happy. And I was like, yeah. And I said, okay.
him.
And then Mr. Mexico, my coworker, who has also
Mr.
become
Mexico.
pretty much one of my best friends at work, he is just, I guess he's been really nice and they already know him, whatever. He's just the Mexican guy. So we have a Japanese person, a black guy, and a Mexican, and then apparently the rest of us are just a bunch of white rednecks. But anyway, so then
Typical.
they get to there's 2 other women that work with us that look very much alike. And
Bodybuild-wise.
they said, well, look, here comes I'm not going to use the F word, but the big twins, the big, pretty much evil twins is what they call them.
That's awful.
So that it is awful.
That's funny.
That is awful.
And then they get to me.
funny.
And I said, well, what do y'all think of me? And they're like, oh, yeah, you're the pretty blonde. But, man, when you go out to smoke, you have resting bitch face hard. And I was just like, yes, yes, that is my plan for life. I don't want anybody to think I'm nice. I already have too
They
many
don't want you to
friends.
think your smiles.
I have too many friends.
Well,
She's
'cause
a-
he's
And they're
black,
like-
so people don't want to approach him anyway.
And then they said that they've seen me.
good.
They said that I walk out and I talk on the phone. Whenever I go out to smoke, I talk on the phone normally. So I walk out and they said that when you're on the phone, you're so dramatic with your arms and you're just like pacing. So I thought that was really funny.
Well, that's true though.
So then let's see. The other white dude. Oh, I have to say his name. He's already been on the show before, but Matt. They were like, all of them have the hots for Matt. Oh, he is so sexy. Oh, he looks like that guy off of. Oh no, she said he looks like Ryan Reynolds. That's what she said.
No way.
Oh, I know he doesn't. I was like, please don't put Ryan Reynolds down like that.
He does. He does have a baby face, and he's like 6'5", but I mean
he's 6'7". But anyway, so long story short,
that 2 inches
they
matter. That 2 inches matter. Okay?
They are in
Texas
love with Matt and love with him. Oh man, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, but anyway.
So what they call
I guess
the
he's
other
just a baby, and then E-Money. They said, I guess that one of them talked to him at some point, and they're like, yeah, he's a Bible thumper, isn't he? It's like, yeah. Yep, he is.
How'd you get that vibe?
And then
he is a pastor.
And then I look at C-Money, and I said, hey, I wonder what they think about Dave.
Oh, Lord.
And I turn and I'm smiling, and I look at the girl, and she said, is that the blonde dude? I said, yeah, that one with the hair. She's like, yeah, the one with the hair. She said, First of all, how can you be that douchey? How is it even possible to be that big of a douche? And then she said, and then his truck. Hold on. And I'm already cracking up laughing. And she said, don't even get me started on his truck. His penis must be super small. And I said,
tell you, 2 inches matter.
I said, I don't really know. You should ask his Japanese wife. Anyway, yeah. So they have names for all of us.
I'm the douchebag with a big truck.
The douchebag with the big truck and the small penis. That's what you are.
No, I mean it is 2 inches.
No,
it is 2 inches.
You are. I think she said more like little dick or something, but she said it like very vulgar, like.
It is 2 inches.
But she said you were attractive in a way, but kind of, but not.
Douchey way.
She did say that you wear tight pants.
Well, he has an ass.
So.
I do have an ass, yeah.
I mean, that's just kind of how I'm like,
I mean, she's looking in the right area.
I know, right? Hey, I mean, that's got my attention.
Not the personality.
Apparently, it's okay to have
You're
a
not
nice
fucking
butt.
the personality.
Yeah. She doesn't want your little dick. She said you wear tight pants.
That's fine. She can't have the truck either. I have a lot of time and money invested and penis invested in that truck.
Yes.
I do like the truck.
Oh man!
I think that almost makes up for like men with big trucks, and you're just like, I need.
That
to
just means that I need to be even more of a douchebag. And
wait.
What?
Wait.
She's contemplating.
I'm contemplating.
Now, moment of silence. Hold on.
I saw a video once on Facebook that was like these girls. This guy drives up in a big truck in there. He's like, "Hey, girls, how you doing?" They're like, "Oh, hey." This guy drives up in a piece of shit car, and all of them run over to him, and they're like, "Hey, how are you?" Because get it, like big truck, small dick, trashy ass looking car.
Sounds like a Florida Georgia Line video.
It was funny. So anyway, it was really funny. So that's what I always think. You have that like thought process that they're really overcompensating. Now, Dave just put a lift on his truck, so I'm like, dude, did you like get your balls chopped off now or what? No offense.
He got them lifted.
Did you get them lifted?
Because old age make them sag. They got to make them bring it back up.
No, those motherfuckers still sag.
Put lotion on them, bro.
You can't fix that.
That's nothing.
I beg to differ.
That's called old age.
Lotion.
You're not my age.
Lotion.
You were not my age.
Massage the
you
balls.
don't know.
You don't understand.
You don't know.
Hey, I'm just. I don't care if I have resting bitch face. I'm just glad that they knew that I was the cute blonde with the.
I don't give a fuck if they think that I have a small
They also
penis.
said that I
have a badass truck.
They also, yes, I do like that truck. But anyway, they also said that they always know when I'm ready to leave because I pretty much peel out of the parking lot in my little blue car.
Oh, that's so damn.
All they see is they see a blue, like almost bullet, like past their windows, and they're like, "Oh, resting bitch face blonde is out."
So my question, because you know how I love to go overboard on everything.
Are you an extremist?
Of course you do.
No, I'm not an extremist. It depends on what direction you're thinking.
Not that direction, but this direction.
Politics, no. Like,
not politics.
No, like getting people's attention,
Yeah.
yes. Like, do I need the attention? No. But do I like to get people's attention? Yes. I do love to get people's attention. What does that look for?
You don't like attention? Sure. He's like, I've had a really rough day. You didn't even give me a hug. I'm not even your friend. Like, okay. And then I pat him on the shoulder, and then he calms down a little. Actually, that's what I do to him. I'm like, I'm not your friend anymore. We're frenemies now.
Frenemies.
See?
My toddler told me that I was fat. Nobody's hugged me in 3 days.
That's messed up. Damn.
I'm just kidding. That's just my life at this point.
My son called me fat today, too.
And I egged him on. No, he didn't call you fat. He said, Daddy, you can't jump on the trampoline because you're too heavy. And I said, yeah, you just go over there and tell your daddy he's fat. He said, no, that's rude. And I said, that's perfect. I said, yes, exactly. You're right, small child. You don't immediately come out and say it. So what's your comment of him being too heavy is perfect. Hurt his feelings, but not too hard.
I don't consider that hurting my feelings. I mean, he was being real. That's what I've taught him to do.
He didn't tell me I was too heavy to be on the trampoline.
I'm surprised he didn't tell me not to go on heaven because I weigh more than you, bro.
Yeah, but he was wanting you, but he was calling you like wanting you to go jump.
Well down. I'm just kidding.
I would have been.
Kidding.
It would have been like
whatever. I've jumped on the trampoline with you before. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
I know it was terrifying for me
bet.
because I fell. You know when you fall and you can't get back up because everybody keeps jumping and you're like, my life is over. It's over. You just know in that moment. It was like 10 times worse whenever you were jumping around me. Because you were like stepping right by my face too.
You're just laying there. You're like, fuck it, I'm done.
I'm good at getting close, but not in.
So anyway, yeah.
My mouth?
What? No, stepping around things.
Oh.
I mean.
No, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like the extra douchey mile. Hey, ladies.
Yeah?
I'm going to go the extra douchey mile now.
What?
I'm going to put a train horn on my truck now. So whenever I drive by their store, I'm going to hit that train horn right whenever I go by their fucking door.
That shit's dope.
Dude, you already did the lights and you were talking about the fucking lights for like a month. And then, no, he got some lights. He talked about them for a month. Then he fucking added more.
Of course.
So then it was technically for 2 months. But then on my birthday, Dave came to my birthday. But anyway.
I couldn't be just a douche.
Anyway.
I had to be a douchebag.
I know.
When you're practically a single father, it's tough.
There were kids there. You could have brought Piper.
I would not know that.
I would have carried her around drunk. I was great. Ask Dave. I told him how much his hair looked great, like 5 times at least.
Yeah, no.
I turned. I was like, "Your hair looks really good." Did I tell you that already?
What are we talking about?
My birthday.
Oh, you were fucking sloshed.
I was.
Oh my gosh, that was fun.
I don't drink around
And
my
then
kids, so that's kind of catch.
I'm pretty sure at some point I like started walking and I stumbled a little bit and I tripped and got real close to him and I was like, "Hey, I'm not drunk." He's like, "Yes, you are." I was like, "Yes, I am."
Yeah,
you got me.
You got me.
She's pretty tore up.
What were you talking about
That's
again?
Your hair looked pretty.
Oh, his hair looked great. The rest of him not so much, but his hair did. So anyway.
Wow. Usually I get better the more you drink.
Well, it's because she had glasses on.
Oh, okay. Corrective beer. We were talking about this earlier. Like, we should make a skit about corrective beer goggles.
Yeah. Well, and then he's standing there, and of course, like a douchebag that he is, he has his little key fob hanging out of the side of his pocket, like the big tough dudes do.
Mm-hmm.
To let them know, hey, I've got big truck keys too. So anyway,
dude, no, I was showing off.
You gotta swing it side to side.
No,
I walked up and
hold on. I was showing off that new $40 key fob that I got.
Yeah,
that I had custom made for my truck.
So listen to this.
I love my truck. Shut up.
Hey,
I hump his truck when he's not around sometimes in the parking
so
lot with my
basically
resting
you love
bitch
his
voice.
truck too.
I like his truck. But anyways,
custom made key fob in desert
He does.
in what Coyote or
Coyote
Desert
Brown. Coyote Brown. Anyway,
yeah, it's right up there. Go look at it.
So
I had
anyway.
it custom made just specifically for my truck in that color.
like Dave said, I was plastered. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Isn't it beautiful?
Ah, yeah.
That's the other key fob that you
I might
can
love
play
my
with the
truck a little
lights.
bit. Oh yeah, I haven't shown him that yet.
You did it?
He's not cool enough to show right now. He's not drunk. So you have to be like really, 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 really drunk to really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you can't go pushing buttons on that key fob because if you're driving down the road and start randomly pushing buttons, you could get arrested.
Yeah. So anyway, long story
Get
short,
drunk and push buttons.
Yes.
how
Yeah.
drunk was I?
You're pretty fucking sloshed.
Okay, so I was pretty fucking slushed.
You're
Slosh.
quiet, Big
Slosh.
D.
So you weren't just slushed. You were sloshed.
I was white girl wasted.
Yes.
Yes. So
Chocolate waste.
for whatever reason, David wanted to stand right out in my front driveway. Like that's where he went. That's where he stayed. Like pretty much the whole time.
That was my safe space.
So he could leave. Really
They
quickly.
weren't drunk. They were already too drunk before you got there.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, if
Dude,
you're
ever-
already all drunk, it's no fun being there.
I made his drink. No.
Granted.
What did I tell you? I said, "Hey, do you want a drink?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, I'll be right back." And I left. I went into the kitchen and I made him a drink. On my way out, I just was like, and I took a little sip of it and I was like, and I'm already shit faced and I was like,
What's funny is she brought it to me. She goes,
I said,
you should never let a drunk
I
girl
said,
make
number
you drink.
1, never let a drunk person make your drink. Number 2, I don't know where that Coke came from. I don't know how long it's been sitting out, but it's probably flat. So I just warned you. And I hand it to him.
Sorry. 30 minutes.
So anyway, long story short,
Sorry.
I hand him his drink. He takes a sip. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I looked at her. I was like, she goes, it might be a little strong. I took a sip of it. I'm like, it's good. She goes, it's strong, ain't it? I was like, it's good.
And I said,
And she goes,
No flinch.
okay.
okay.
And she, well, fuck you
Just like
then.
that.
And she
Spoken
turned
like a true
around and-
alcoholic. If you need help, I know.
I think in my head, I think at that point in time, like I was fast moving, but I was slow. And I think I was like, wow, is he really that big of an alcoholic? Anyway, bye-bye. And just like tried it off.
I kind of felt bad because I thought that you were I thought I gave you like a reaction that you weren't anticipating. Like you were expecting something a little bit more like, oh my gosh, this is strong.
Oh my God, it's all coming back to me now. I'm pretty sure I almost burned you with fire. Did I? I was playing with
No.
a lot of fire.
That must have been somebody else.
No. Remember the cardboard? Mel and I had a box and we were breaking it down and I put it in the fire and then I turned with fire and I was like, hey, look, Dave, fire, remember?
Oh, yeah, you
Can't
did.
tell me I
You
can't
had it,
play
like,
with
right in
it.
front of my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Fire-
hit that
So,
first drink.
Fire
Maybe
doesn't
eventually.
phase me. Fire does not phase
Fame
me.
me.
And strong drinks I appreciate.
Yeah. I was like,
Oh, man.
okay. All right. I respect you
Yeah,
a whole lot
that
more
was-
now.
Heck yeah. So, Big D,
Yeah.
where's the wisdom?
Oh, I was going to talk about the key fob.
I have no word.
That's where I was getting to.
Okay,
I'm an
sorry.
idiot.
Let her finish
I'll let
the
you
key
finish
fob.
that.
What-
About how
what
I
part?
took your key fob. How
Yeah,
I-
she took my damn keys and just started pressing buttons and started lighting up the entire damn front of her house.
It was beautiful.
And
I
then
stood
somebody,
there.
I can't remember who it was, but somebody walked out of her house and go, "Oh my God, the cops are here!" I turned and I busted laughing.
That's
like,
Connor's mom.
I didn't even get to see who it was because they like ran back in the house before I could even see them.
Oh my
I
God,
was
the
like,
cops
All of
are
a sudden,
here.
everybody's out.
Oh, in my house. It was Hannah. It was
Yeah.
my best friend Hannah because she was high as
Because
fuck.
she hit the button on my key fob where
And
the
it
red
was
and
red
blue
and blue.
flashing lights came on, and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's the wrong button." Whatever, it's her party. Let her do what she wants.
I was shit faced and I said, here, give me those. He's like, okay. He's never handed them over that willing before. And I was just like, oh, thanks. Ha. And I like stood like right in front of his truck and I'm just like,
I would like to reiterate: she had the key fob, and she did not have the keys.
no.
Probably a good thing.
Your steering wheel been a little wide.
I think when he said he was leaving, I gave him like 32 hugs like everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But anyway,
I was just like,
I don't know
okay,
how long I played with them.
I gotta go to
Oh, really?
the key fob, not me. The key fob, not me.
Oh, okay. Just make sure.
Of course I played with a key fob. I'm not playing with you.
That's You said I don't know how long I played with him.
I said it.
Them.
I said
No,
with
you
them.
said with
I
him.
said them.
You said him.
Them.
You said him.
You said him.
Played with.
Him. I'm like,
And I corrected you and said them.
yes.
Am I still? Oh, I am drinking right now. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, I played with them. The lights on the front. Well, Nemesis is a boy, right?
No,
that what you-
Nemesis is a girl.
Whatever. It's a boy to me.
No.
My name's
Nemesis
Prometheus.
can be whatever he wants to be.
Mine's Prometheus.
Or
Your car
she.
is named Prometheus?
Yes.
Prometheus and Nemesis.
Awesome.
Mine
Because
is.
that bitch keeps me humble. She reminds me how feeble life is.
You're,
As
did
you
he
run
just
over
say
that
that? Did he just say that?
Bam.
My truck keeps me humble. Sure. God,
Lordy.
that
Yeah.
was funny.
It was funny. Where you going? Oh, you're breaking the seal?
But on that note,
Oh man. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that was fun. She had a hell of a birthday party.
I wish I could have gone. But, life is c'est la vie.
Right?
You don't have time.
You win some, you lose some. Some would just fuck them. You can't go any further.
True damn. True.
And I know we're like 30 minutes into this already, but we do have a sponsor that actually helps us bring this show together. Just giving a shout out to Advocate Construction. Mr. Nathan Moore still putting it down for North Texas, Southern Oklahoma, and South Carolina for all of your foundation, construction, and anything else you can think of involving construction.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr.
Give him a shout.
Moore.
Check him out on Facebook. Check him out online, advocateconstruction.net, or on Facebook, Advocate Construction.
Well, I won't get on too many other topics, but
He could build you up and tear you down.
and level you out.
Speaking of which, I need to...
You've had one bear.
This is
One
what-
bear, D-Rex. Just one.
This is what happens when white girls try to be ninjas.
Oh. I want to be
Sorry.
a ninja. Oh, my God. So speaking of that shit. Okay, so
I'm not a
apparently
ninja.
when I was a kid. No, I got an embarrassing story. And I haven't burned the photos, but I've hidden the photos. I will burn them. But apparently when I was a kid, I swore I was a ninja. And apparently I took some red clothing of some sort and made myself a ninja outfit when I was like 10 years
Nice.
old.
Ninjas don't wear red; they wear black.
Well, apparently
Like
I was
Dorian.
I was a Hell's Ninja.
That was...
That's what I called myself.
that might have been just a little bit racist. I'm just saying.
Oh, swatting.
I'll put my foot up there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That wasn't me.
That's the most attention my
That
ball's
was me.
got in a long time. Oh.
Dorian pulled back. Philip pushed in.
Ooh,
He's
footsie's
like,
in here.
ooh, play a little harder.
You need to push a little
He
harder.
said up, and Dave went.
I was aiming for a foot and I got a nut.
Yeah, you did. My poor
My bad, Phil.
My poor Roddy. He hasn't been touched like that in years.
Yeah, but you ain't complaining, though.
I know I'm not. Love is love.
Hey,
They
Smiley.
teach you that in prison, too.
Hey, Smiley. Smiley. There you are.
I'll be
Hey.
a bitch. Hey,
I
get
wish
off
you
the
would have been at
phone
my
and
birthday.
talk with me.
With your
Hold on.
12 kids.
Mira,
You
I'm
could have come to my birthday with all 12 of your kids. I would have totally. I would have.
13.
Oh
I
yeah.
did not have that many.
Oh my God! Did you find out?
None of you fuckers know how
No,
to count.
I don't think she is.
Oh.
I know how to count.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Were you going for Cinco?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Well, of
always
course,
going. He's been going for Cinco.
for like the last year.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Since
Dorian and I are like besties. It's not our fault that you're not in the loop. So.
Okay, that's great. I mean, that's why we reconvened here, so we can discuss this. So, really? You're going for number 5?
More than It was
Why
a little
not?
bit too
We
soon.
thought she
That was a
pregnant.
random, thoughtless moment. This one would have been an accident,
Yeah.
like official. But we don't. I think
They're
I
not
think I think we're
accidents.
in the clear.
They're
They're
surprises.
blessings.
There's surprises.
No,
Yeah.
some are accidents.
No,
Like,
you
you
said
got
that
mine.
to me. I said Liam was an accident. He said, no, Della, they're blessings.
No, I said it was a surprise.
Well, he was
I
definitely
called
that
them
too.
blessings. That's my thing. My first one was a blessing.
Yeah.
Still doing with that bitch now.
Your
The
child
mother.
or
With
your
the
mother?
child or the
Mother.
mother?
My child
Mm.
is in the biggest asshole phase ever. I could not imagine having 4, let alone 5. Like literally, I'm already
gotta
fucking
space 'em out.
crazy. I'm
Give 'em
crazy enough
3
right
years.
now. No, dude, 3 is horrible. I don't want to be pregnant with a 3-year-old. He walks up and punches me in my vagina all the time. I don't want to be pregnant with his little brother
Oh
or
my
sister.
gosh. Well, that's
What-
where you're
what
going.
happened?
He
wrong.
walks right up to Hayden and Clinton, just punches them right in the dick.
Well, who taught him that?
He tried. Oh, he tried to get. He tried to get Dave yesterday, and Dave didn't even notice. Liam was in the stroller, and he like reached up and went to go hit Dave, and Dave happened to walk, just like a perfect
Children
moment.
And see,
are
you know-
products
Great.
of their environment. So where do you learn it from?
Oh no, Chad got too
Here's
close.
the
and he goes,
thing.
no, it's my mommy.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The natural fatherly instinct
He
in
got
me
just
would
close
have
enough,
came out
though.
if that would have happened.
You were the only one not over there baby talking him.
No, because I don't believe in baby talking, because I believe it's bullshit, because I think that you stunt your child if you baby talk them
Yep.
beyond a
Coming
certain
from a
age.
kid that's
Coming from the person who baby talks his baby.
I don't baby talk him.
Mm-mm.
His nickname is Baby.
I call him.
You call him Baby.
Well,
that's his nickname. I
Isn't
don't.
We've
he-
called him baby for years.
We
Forever.
call him baby. I don't
Well, yeah.
talk to him like a baby.
That's true.
You're sometimes scary.
Yeah.
If you were my daddy, I would be scared all the time.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Because trust me, 20 years from now, he's going to remember that shit. And he's going to be like, oh, okay, you know what? I probably shouldn't do this because that means that dad is going to come out from nowhere
Is that a box
and
of
like
wine
scream
on
in
top
my
of the
face.
fridge?
And he's
No.
going to lay down the holy righteous hand of God. And I don't want to deal with that shit. So, you know what? I'm just not going to do this. I'm going to go that way.
I'm not gonna play with drugs. I'm gonna go play with a game controller.
I mean, I would
had a
never.
daddy once.
Okay, see, I would never.
What? Just once at inception.
Just
There we
once.
go. He gave me the seed. That's all I needed.
Peace, deuces,
I'm
gone.
out.
Nice to know you.
So my kid, I have to say this because it makes me laugh. So, mommy and Wella and Nana all say no excessively, and
Right.
when you tell her no, she just smiles, sticks out that one finger, and touches whatever she's not supposed to. But Daddy says, "Hey, hey" is a lot more effective than no.
Yeah.
Thought that was hysterical.
Especially
Yeah.
coming
Oh, I
from,
scream hey
coming
really
from
loud
the
too.
voice. The women's voices don't register to babies. Y'all
No.
know that shit?
No, they don't.
Well, they don't. They, well, no,
Yeah.
they do. They register better, but it's because it's at the high pitch.
But they.
But that resounding low is like that's new and scary. Mm.
Well, they take that
Um,
connection and they take it and they envision something soothing whenever they hear mom, because usually mom is the soother, the nurturer. And
Bullshit in my house.
hold on, Mira.
My kid
hold
has
on.
been fucking biting me lately. I don't even want to
Knock
talk
the
about.
fuck out of him.
I've
Oh,
been
that's how you
trying.
fix
Mira,
that.
Mira, that's what you do.
You know
get
what?
the underhand and you go pop in the jaw. They may bite their tongue. It'll be
You
okay.
get 'em
I'm
just
sorry. I
not-
don't have a fatherly figure in my house that is like you, I guess.
Well, I mean, you don't have to
So-
uppercut him.
No,
He says, "You don't,
Bullshit.
you don't
This
do
is my-
that to mama."
That's my favorite right
That's all
there.
he says and points his finger. He is not. He does not.
When?
That's why my
fuck?
kid is acting so bad right now. And you add him starting daycare, and he's having like extra fits, and he's trying to like tell me what his emotions are, but he's like getting like like
Angry.
Hulk, baby. I'm not joking. Like it's terrifying to me.
Yeah, no,
I'm
and
like,
it will
is
be.
something
He's all
wrong
right.
with you?
I remember.
Well, he
as-
had,
He's
he had
good.
speech impairment
Yeah.
properly.
Well,
Because I had
no,
one.
he
I was
doesn't have
like-
it. He's talking really
well,
well, but
it's-
he can't.
It's
It's like he has
communication.
too many emotions at once. Like he is upset and he's mad and he wants something, so then he just goes thermonuclear and his whole body
not
turns
to
red.
pre-diagnose,
confused.
not to pre-diagnose, but me as a child, me having OCD, ADD, and a speech impediment.
Yeah, we're not gonna go
I
there.
was
I already
good.
told Clint that
I was good at communicating, but when I really wanted it, my mind would go too fast. I got angry and I would bite.
I
Yeah.
told Clint, and it
And my
was in a
daddy did
moment
this
of
stuff.
weakness the other night, but I said, this is why a lot of other parents have gone and put their children on medication.
Yes.
Because this is so
Nope.
stressful to me.
Nope,
But
No,
you
just
don't
listen.
do it.
Listen to where I'm going with this.
I agree with
I
you.
said, I don't think it's right. Not at all. But I said, I am so fucking stressed out every time that I'm with him that I can't enjoy being with him because he stresses me out so bad. And I'm just like, I'm literally, every time I'm around him right now, I'm this close to tears because he just comes at me constantly. It's constantly. And even his daycare provider on Saturdays, I get to go and I get off work early and I sit and talk to her when I pick him up from daycare. And she said, as soon as I walk through the door, he acts nuts. But
Right.
anywhere else, he doesn't. So
Yeah, that's how it works.
Well, what we're going to do
Anyway.
is we're okay.
Sorry to
That
cut
kind
it
of gives
short.
us a stop-off point. So we're going to talk
no.
more about that
next
Uh,
time.
I definitely want you here, Big D, because we had a discussion about this not too long ago. Big D and I have very, very strong opinions about pharmaceuticals, especially
Yeah.
involving
Fuck
children.
Big Pharma.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I want to go. Well, we actually had a conversation like that back when. Oh God, what was his name?
Tyler,
No, Keelan.
Keelan?
Anthony,
Anthony.
Yeah.
AK.
AK.
I don't know. I blanked out. Yeah, we had a conversation about pharmaceuticals. Were you there? Because I gave a
wasn't.
lecture on the origin of the name. So
Well, it's because like AK and I, we're pro like legalization of marijuana
hell yeah.
because we believe that can
God
actually solve
made
more
shit.
problems.
Let us use God's
exactly,
shit.
exactly.
I have never been high in my life.
Bullshit. On that note, my name is Dr. Phil Good.
And I, as always, Dirty Dave.
Oh, D-Rex, what's up? I'm not normally in this position. Normally I'm last.
Big D.
Big D.
And we are out. out. We will catch you next time.
Peace.
Peace.